Hi, my name is Hopeton Smith.
And I'm Sally Smith.
And financial legacy to me means, well, I think of the term finance, which means money, and legacy to me just means length. So just strictly put, how long is your money?
I would think of the legacy of the boys that we have. We want to not only have money that we can live a life that we would want them to have, but something that will allow them to continue to do the same thing for their children. Before Financial Legacy Academy, I would say that the Smith family was, we were secure in where we were. We were paying all our bills on time. We were, making sure that we had what we needed. But one thing that we weren't doing is setting aside things that we could use for later. So we weren't thinking about constantly, what is it that we would need when we retired? What are the things that we would need when our children are in college? We weren't thinking too far down the road. So we were thinking about, yep, we're paying those bills, we are on time, we're getting that credit score up and all that, but not quite thinking about, what was happening after.
I think financial legacy brought a certain amount of consistency to what we were doing. There was planning now. Now we were doing things intentionally and not letting things just fall by the wayside. And I think that was very important to our financial condition.
One of the things that stuck out to me when we were in those classes is that aside from all of these different pieces being these separate, discrete entities, they were actually shown to us in a way that they were kind of interwoven with each other, because you always kind of learn that first you got to do step one, then you got to do step two when you're finished step one. And when we started doing that, we weren't really getting anywhere. So we started to think about ways that for us, especially as people of color, have to kind of look at this. So when we started to think about our future, it's definitely has a more systematic approach. It definitely has a way that we can say we can still do the things that we love to do now, but we're also thinking about our children and our future as a family.
I would absolutely recommend this course. I learned so much when it comes to investing and when it comes to investing in especially housing. These are things that I thought I knew, but I didn't know as well as I thought I did. Joe put a personal touch on this.
If you think that you are not in a spot where you can have kind of like these types of sessions, there's a spot for you.
Yes.
So no matter where you are or wherever you think you are on that trajectory of that legacy you want for your family, there's an understanding within these sessions that'll place you where you need to be on the continuum to get to that point. So if we are at a place where we need to get out of debt, then we need to focus on that. But while we're doing that, we're building other things just at a different rate, right? And so when we start to think about those things, we look at anywhere you may be, single, married, trying to be married, whatever that might be, there's a place for you. So we definitely recommend Financial Legacy Academy.
What she said.